let's begin with this denial of any visas for Palestinian passport holders. Talk about who the Palestine delegation is and what it means as Western state after Western state, joining more than 100 others, will recognize a Palestinian state, but the Palestinian officials at the UN will not be allowed to be there. Does this threaten the whole notion of what it means to have a United Nations?
Well, Amy, thanks for having me. I mean, first, I have to say that this trend of the denial of visas for Palestinians is just the latest step in what has been an expanding U.S. government trend of effectively importing the racist ideology of the Israeli regime into the laws and policies of the United States. This particular Trump and Rubio policy has been rolled out in 3 phases. First, barring visas for Palestinians from Gaza, including children horribly wounded by Israeli attacks who are seeking medical treatment in the U.S. That already an incredible act of cruelty. And then, of course, it later announced that it was barring visas essentially for all Palestinians by denying visas to Palestinian passport holders, whether they're from Gaza or the West Bank or any country in the diaspora. And now, as you say, it is announced that it will deny visas to the Palestinian delegation to the United Nations, including the Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas and 80 Palestinian delegates who are supposed to be participating in the General Assembly in September. I have to say first, this is a direct breach of the legal obligations of the U.S. under a binding UN headquarters agreement and under the Convention on the Privileges and Immunities of the United Nations. So it's indicative not only of the lawlessness of the Trump administration, but it's also an indication of the unprecedented degree to which the U.S. government has handed the levers of its foreign policy over to the Israeli regime. And the result has been further isolation of the U.S. on the global stage. And it is not lost to anyone who follows the United Nations that the U.S. is barring the Palestinian delegation from attending the UN General Assembly precisely during a session that will have as its centerpiece the situation in Palestine, the genocide in Gaza, the recognition of Palestinian statehood, as you've said, by a number of new additional delegations, a conference on the 2-state solution.